I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit. I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them.
If you ain't been under a rock, the boy Kai, the man Kai, the dog Kai, has been taking a break from streaming. And he's been also focused on, I believe, getting into like the fashion and everything like that. There has also been like rumors about him saying that he's supposed to be retiring from.
Just like he said, he not depressed, he not like fucked up, but he has a lot of self-doubt. And to even be open and honest about that, bro, that shit that take a lot, bro. People don't like to be vulnerable. People don't like to feel like they not as mighty as like people try to make them out to be, because at the end of the day we are human, and that's what a lot of people forget, dog. So
I've never seen a video that says I quit of somebody who actually quit. I've never seen it before. I've never seen anybody do that before. It's not, to me, it's a foreign.
And take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been.
Big news just dropped in the world of online content. Cenat, one of the biggest names on Twitch and YouTube, just posted a video that no one saw coming, and in it, he announced that he's quitting. And no, this isn't a joke or some publicity stunt. It's real and it's personal.
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. I quit overthinking. I quit staying in my head about if the goals I pursue are going to work or not.
Kai got honest about taking a step back to reflect on his life, his goals, and what he really wants to create. He said, "I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself."
Just Chatting streamer goes to Cenat.
And the winner is
Cenat and LeBron James!
Mafia-thon 3, Cenat. Cenat, Streamer University.
Primarily known for, which is content creation and pursuing in another goal. One thing I wanted to ask you was like, how do you at times get over self-doubt or voices in your head saying that it's over?
For years, Kai has been known as a streamer, the guy, who keeps millions entertained with wild energy and viral content. But now, he's ready to see what else he's capable of. He talked about quitting overthinking, quitting staying in his head about whether his goals would work, and quitting letting fear hold him back. Kai isn't just stepping away from streaming, he's stepping towards something bigger.
Where I've been for the past, like 2 weeks, I would probably say. Because I feel like if I present my own brand with my own stuff, people will find ways to be like, yo, you missed here, you missed there.
So what's actually happening? Over the past few weeks, Kai has been quietly building something completely new, a clothing brand. He's been learning the ropes from scratch, cutting fabric, sewing, designing, and even traveled to Italy to study craftsmanship up close. In the video, he shared how much he's been learning, how patient he's had to be, and how much he's fallen in love with creating something tangible.
The items that I want to make, I want to be able to learn the fabric, where I can get it from, everything. So I've planned to like learn and not just jump into the designs.
Do you want to try this?
Yeah.
This is more safe. So
the brand is called Vivid, and it's more than just clothes. The name comes from Latin. He, she, or it will live forever. But the meaning goes deeper. Kai wants it to represent freedom, creativity, and not being boxed in by what society or the internet tells you to be. Every piece he designs, every step of the process, he wants to share with fans. The wins, the mistakes, and everything in between.
To like how to find the confidence and the real commitment to pursue them, because usually at the times I've achieved so much and I've been able to knock down goals I always wanted to do, and my mindset
Kai also explained why stepping back from streaming was necessary. He isn't sad or burnt out, it's about leaving his comfort zone. A lot of the time, I'm boxed into this box of being a streamer. This is one of the first times where I'm going to display something outside of my primary category, he said. He wants to chase passions that have been on hold and see what he can truly build beyond content creation.
So, it's the fans hating, they want to control him, not letting it happen. Bro, y'all gotta support the people y'all fuck with. Like, y'all can't control everybody's life. That be the thing about getting online and doing this type shit, bro.
The reaction from fans has been massive. People are shocked, but also supportive, understanding the courage it takes to step away from millions of followers and a platform where he's already a star. Kai's been documenting everything on private channels, showing the real process of building his brand, from mistakes to breakthroughs, a side of him most fans rarely get to see. Cenat is one of the biggest names in online content right now, but he's more than just a streamer or YouTuber. Kai grew up making videos for fun, but his energy, humor, and creativity quickly turned that hobby into a full-blown career. He's best known for Twitch streams and YouTube videos that are loud, chaotic, and endlessly entertaining. Pranks, challenges, skits, and reactions that grab attention and keep fans coming back.
You guys can achieve anything that you guys want. Don't limit yourself to one category. For the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming.
Millions of people follow him not just because he's funny, but because he feels real. He shares pieces of his life with fans, his wins, his struggles, and even the moments where he doubts himself. That connection is what makes the recent news of him quitting streaming so striking. People aren't just reacting to a creator stepping away. They're reacting to someone they've grown up watching, someone who feels larger than life, suddenly pausing to focus on himself. Even for someone like Cenat, who seems to have it all, millions of followers, viral content, and the energy to light up any room, things haven't been smooth sailing behind the camera. Over the past year, Kai started feeling a tension he couldn't ignore. It wasn't about burnout in the traditional sense. He's still excited about creating, but something deeper, something that hits every creator at some point. The trap of being known for one thing.
I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing and super scared to step out that box and try new things.
Kai himself admitted it. In his quit video, he said, "I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing and super scared to step out that box and try new things. I quit overthinking. I quit staying in my head about if the goals I pursue are going to work or not. I want to push limits to see how much I truly can create in life."
Before I even want to get to the design, I want to make sure the form of the denim is good so that then we'll get able to design. I don't want to design denim right now.
The quitting moment wasn't impulsive. It was the result of months of reflection. Kai had been quietly experimenting with fashion, sketching designs, learning sewing techniques, and even traveling to Italy to understand craftsmanship firsthand. He shared clips of himself working on fabrics, cutting denim, and learning the patience it takes to turn ideas into reality. Every stitch, every mistake, every breakthrough made him realize something crucial. He needed to leave the comfort of streaming to grow.
A lot of the times I am boxed into this box of being a streamer. So this is one of the first times where I'm going to display something outside of my primary category.
And it wasn't just technical challenges. There was a mental barrier too. Even after achieving massive success, self-doubt and fear of criticism had a tight grip on him. Every idea felt risky because people online are ready to dissect everything.
Because I feel like if I present my own brand with my own stuff, people will find ways to be like, yo, you missed here, you missed there.
Even the process of building his brand Vivid reflected this struggle. He wanted it to be authentic, to show both his wins and failures, to create something tangible that fans could connect with. I want them to feel it's like a hub for creators of any type, whether it's content, art, clothes, whatever it is, he explained. But to reach that point, he had to take a step back from the very platform that made him famous.
I want to push limits to see how much I truly can create in life.
So why did Kai Cenat actually quit streaming, a platform where he's built a massive empire? It wasn't because of burnout in the classic sense. He still loves creating content, the energy, the hype, the fans. No, this was about something much deeper: identity, growth, and the fear of staying in one lane for too long. Kai has been a dominant force on Twitch and YouTube for years, known for his chaotic energy, wild challenges, and viral moments that often trend across platforms. But like many creators at his level, think of someone like Mr. Beast stepping beyond videos to build businesses, or Ninja exploring different content streams. Kai started feeling boxed in. He realized that being the streamer guy was great for numbers, but it limited him creatively. Every idea for something new carried that invisible pressure. Will fans accept this? Will it flop? Will I be judged?
In the 19th century, Louis Vuitton was born and raised in Annecy, France, to a farmer and hat maker. Starting from a young age, Louis had no choice but to work on the family farm. From dusk to dawn, he planted and harvested crops, raised the animals, and stockpiled firewood. This is the story of how a homeless teenager pioneered modern luggage and laid the foundation for a billion-dollar empire.
That pressure grew quietly, over months. Kai was already experimenting behind the scenes, learning about fashion, sewing, denim, and the painstaking process of building a clothing brand from scratch. He traveled to Italy to study craftsmanship and immerse himself in the kind of precision and patience the world of fashion demands. Watching him cut fabric, perfect denim fits, and assemble his first pieces reveals why he felt stuck. Creativity is messy, trial and error work, and streaming doesn't leave much room for that kind of slow, intentional growth. Other creators have faced this same crossroads. Tyler Ninja Blevins stepped back from streaming to focus on personal branding and business ventures. Mr. Beast doesn't just make videos. He reinvents himself constantly with new challenges, merchandise, and ventures. Even someone like Logan Paul, after years of controversy in content creation, pivoted to boxing and entrepreneurship. Kai's move fits this pattern. Sometimes, to grow, you need to step away from the thing that made you famous.
To achieve and to pursue. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. And one thing I want to say is, no matter what, keep God in everything that you do. Do not ever forget about.
But beyond strategy, there was also a mental and emotional component. Kai admitted that he's struggled with self-doubt, fear of criticism, and the possibility of failure. Even after building a huge following, he felt the pressure of every new idea being analyzed, dissected, or misunderstood. It's a side of being a creator that outsiders rarely see, the mental tug-of-war between following your passion and sticking to the persona that people expect. That fear doesn't just slow progress, it traps you in the box that success has built around you.
It's not about the designs and the cool denim and all that other stuff. It's more about the meaning. This journal is gonna go out to the public.
His clothing brand, Vivette, became the outlet he needed. Unlike streaming, fashion allows for tangible creation, something he can hold, shape, and see grow over time. And unlike most streamer merch drops, this isn't just slapping a name on a hoodie. He's learning fabrics, cutting denim, and assembling shoes. Every step is deliberate, every mistake a lesson. It's about ownership, craftsmanship, and authenticity. By quitting streaming, Kai isn't abandoning his audience. He's giving himself the room to create something meaningful, something that reflects his full identity.
But it's like, for some reason, when it comes to revealing it and pursuing it,
you hold back?
Yeah, because it's on the internet or people are gonna view it a certain way and stuff like that. So it's more like what clothes did for me, and like I've been to Italy.
Kai quit not out of despair, drama, or burnout. He quit because he refuses to be boxed in, refuses to let fear dictate his creativity, and refuses to let comfort dictate his life. This is about freedom, exploration, and pushing limits. And in a world where creators are constantly measured by views and likes, Kai's choice is a reminder. Sometimes quitting isn't giving up, it's stepping forward into something bigger.
What the f is wrong with you, man? Come on, bud. Come on, Kai. Like, Kai, the fact that I have my noties on for every single one of your platforms, you got the nerve to title that shit as I Quit.
Kai Cenat's I Quit video sent shockwave through the streaming world, and the reactions from other creators and influencers show just how big this moment really is. This wasn't just fans freaking out. The whole ecosystem of creators had something to say.
Kai
Eyes on here? How many Twitch subs will Kai reach this year? Gang, how do I tell you? That he retired for streaming, gang. He's not hitting none of these, bro. He's a star now. He gonna be in movies and shit.
One of the first voices was Your Rage, a close friend and fellow content creator. He hinted during a live stream that Kai might be moving beyond Twitch for good, dropping a line about potential moves into movies or broader entertainment. That tiny comment lit a fire in the community. Fans immediately started speculating about what Kai could be building behind the scenes. Was this really the end of streaming or just the start of something bigger?
It's what I think made the Ye documentary what it is. It's the fact that they had so much footage that they can put it together. Anything that they want, they have it. But
then there's XQC, one of the most famous names on Twitch. Known for calling things as he sees them, he wasn't entirely convinced. Online, he brushed the announcement off as a little attention-seeking, pointing out that most serious retirements happen quietly. That skepticism sparked debate. Is Kai stepping back for growth, or is this part of a bigger performance? On X, the reactions were all over the place. Some pointed to Kai changing his Instagram bio from I stream to simply I create, interpreting it as a rebrand rather than a full retirement. Others joked that this could just be another classic quit and come back bigger scenario, a pattern many internet personalities have done before.
Yeah, I mean, dude, guys, there's a clip of literally, Kai doesn't even say anything, he scrolled right past it and shit. We had a conversation about that off stream. I mean, like, look, obviously, like, it doesn't fucking look good, right?
Even bigger figures like Aiden Ross and XQC, who've had past tension or drama with Kai, suddenly found their names back in conversations. Fans speculated about how Kai stepping away might shift influence in the streaming world. It wasn't direct responses, but context matters. In a world where relationships drive narratives, even indirect mentions count.
Here, but so
slowly,
okay?
Okay.
Okay, go.
From his viral content to building Vivid, Kai is showing that growth often comes with risk, patience, and stepping out of the box that the world tries to fit you into. The reactions from fans, creators, and even skeptics prove one thing. People notice when someone dares to redefine themselves.
I'm able to do it, it's gonna be inspiring to a lot of people, you know?
So what's next for Kai? That's the question everyone's asking. Will Vivid become the next big fashion brand? Will he return to Twitch with a fresh perspective? Or is this just the beginning of an entirely new chapter in his story? Whatever happens, one thing's clear. Kai is no longer just a streamer. He's a creator on his own terms, and the world is watching. So what do you think? Was Kai right to step away, or is this just a pause before a comeback? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next big update in Kai Cenat's journey.